Hey, what's up, my nerds?
I'm Air Bear.
And I'm Chasen, and you're just in time for your weekly dose of nerd news.
Oh, clink.
Clink!
I was waiting to do it. And so I was trying not to be so early, and then I was thinking about how early I was.
Yes.
Today is Saturday, May 13th, and this is what happened this week. So to start things off, there is a major writer strike, which is affecting the production of a lot of shows and a couple of movies. Actually, just one movie.
One movie, yeah.
But the strike is because of the change in the way that people or consumers are taking in their information, basically because of the increase in streaming. And also with other things as well. It's brought to light that they're concerned
Writers aren't being represented very well.
Yes.
The negotiations that they went into things, or the agreements that they went into things, was kind of changed because of streaming and AI and just how the industry is changing.
So they're hoping for better pay, better protections, and there's also been some concerns about the use of AI in the writer's room, which I keep hearing about AI a lot.
I've heard about AI like 4 times today.
What?
Like in just different settings at school and like apparently people like in colleges and probably other places
I've heard this. Are using
can tell
AI.
Siri, to write their paper for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I went to the graduation last week, it was a joke in the commencement speech. So it's
a thing.
It's a real deal. Yeah. So
be saying back in my day, I had to write my paper myself.
Or I was lucky to get some Spark Notes for book reports. But yeah.
So anyway, because of the writer's strike, many shows have been delayed, either because they cannot continue without their writers or because the crew is standing in solidarity with the writers. So, as far as movies that have been affected,
Blade is being resheathed. I stole that from an article.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. So I said it. But that one is being pushed back to September 6th, 2024. And
that's when it was currently set for. It may be pushed back.
Oh. You know, when I was reading the article, I was not sure about that. But in any case, it's set for the current date is September 6th.
Next year.
Of next year, 2024. But they are anticipating that if the writer strike continues, they're going to need to reset the date. But that is the current date, September 6th.
So as far as TV shows that have been affected, there's quite a few. So I'm just going to list them all.
All right.
Abbott Elementary Season 3. Big Mouth, which is a Netflix animated series, the 8th and final season.
With Bill Burr, comedian.
Okay. Cobra Kai, which is the Kung Fu karate Netflix show.
Karate Kid.
Daredevil, Born Again, which is that new Daredevil being moved from Netflix and going to Disney Plus, has shut down for at least one day. It seemed like they were going to go back the next day, but I haven't heard anything else since. Evil Season 4, which is being released by Paramount Plus. Last of Us Season 2. Hacks Season 3, which is on HBO Max and Universal TV series. Many late night talk shows such as Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, Stephen Colbert, also SNL, Saturday Night Live, and Comedy Central's Daily Show have been affected by the writer's strike. Luke Season 2, Severance Season 2, which is on Apple TV, Stranger Things, 5th and final season, Wonder Man, which is that new Disney Plus Marvel drama, which we I think we mentioned it a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, with I think the guy from The Wire maybe, or something.
Or Walking Dead.
The guy from somewhere.
Yes.
And I looked up how to say his name.
Yes.
That show.
Yeah, that show. And Yellow Jackets, which is a show I keep hearing about, but every time I look into why am I not watching the show, I realize it's because it's scary as all get out. Yellow Jackets Season 3. Well, I think it'll be stressful, I think is what I saw. But I think I would like it, except for
the stressfulness,
and I can't handle that.
Which we've stopped shows because of stressfulness.
Yes.
All right. Well, shows that are continuing on in spite of the writers' strike, yes, is Lord of the Rings. The Rings of Power Season 2 is marching ahead. And the House of Dragon Season 2. Scripts apparently were finished months ago. So those two are not affected so far. Now
So-
moving on to movies. Or not yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was just going to say not part of the writer's strike
Moving
information
on from the writer's strike. Yes.
into movies.
Movie news.
So The Little Mermaid has released several clips, several trailers this week in anticipation of their movie. I have not watched any of them, but there are more clips out.
That you can watch if you want to. And Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 has pushed past Super Mario Brothers to hit it's the second highest grossing film of 2023 in North America. They have shot past $282 million globally over this past weekend in the box office. So congrats to them.
Beetlejuice 2 had a lot of news this week. They will be releasing on September 6, 2024, which is also the same release date as Blade is currently. Michael Keaton will be returning as the famous Poltergeist, which means ghost for us normal folk. Jenna Ortega will be playing the daughter of Lydia Dietz, who was played by Winona Ryder
Yes.
in the 1988 original. And Monica Bellucci will be joining the cast of Beetlejuice as Beetlejuice's wife. And Monica Bellucci, just odd little fact, is Tim Burton's current partner.
I was about to say that is odd, but
Who's the person who plays the mom in Stranger Things?
Winona Ryder?
Ha ha!
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yes. There was in an article that I read, there was some wondering as far as whether she'd be in Beetlejuice 2, like a cameo or something. But Stranger Things filming may have
Affected it.
conflicted. Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Well,
word as far as yes or no, but yeah,
if
that's
they're-
how I was like, oh yeah, she's the mom in Stranger Things.
If they're pausing production for
Writers,
writers,
guess her time may have just freed up.
they didn't pause it for Beetlejuice 2. So maybe she can hop on over there. But I guess then that might not. I don't know if that's crew standing in solidarity, but Winona Ryder doesn't need to not get paid.
Hey.
Hey.
All right, Fast and Furious news. I guess a little more Fast and Furious news. Have we talked about Fast and Furious yet?
Yeah, I felt like we did, but then I was trying to look back and I was like, what did we mention about it?
Well, in any case, we're mentioning something right now. The late Paul Walker, who played Brian O'Connor in the first few Fast and Furious movies, he passed away, but his daughter is apparently making a cameo in the new Fast X movie. And apparently she was 1 year old, just one, when the first film was released. So
How many of those films did you watch?
3, maybe 3 or 4.
Okay.
Not in order necessarily, because I'm pretty sure I watched the first one, second one, and the third one that was in Tokyo, and then I watched another one where I feel like The Rock and Vin Diesel like destroyed a building, like they were fighting, and it was like a superhero fight. They were like busting through walls. I think the building collapsed. I'm not sure, but that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of them.
None of them.
Other than Hobbs and Shaw?
I was about to say we saw Hobbs and Shaw, so that would be 5. Although that one, I feel like it's like a spin-off type deal.
Yeah.
So
Which
4.5.
might be the only reason why I've watched it.
Mm.
So Babylon 5, which was originally a series, I think back in the 90s, they are going to be coming out. Mute your phone. They are going to be coming out with a animated movie that many of the original cast will be coming back to reprise their roles. And the official log line, whatever that means, for the movie is travel across the galaxy with John Sheridan as he unexpectedly finds himself transported through multiple timelines and alternate realities in the quest to find his way back home. Along the way, he reunites with some familiar faces while discovering cosmic new revelations about the history, purpose, and meaning of the universe.
Cool. And Flaming Hot has released a trailer. So this movie, it's not necessarily nerdy, but kind of a few weeks ago, Love Bear mentioned a movie that just struck a chord with her when she saw the trailer. That was Air. So this is my Air, I suppose. Flaming Hot, it's an interesting story, I suppose based on true events. Take a look at the trailer. Yeah, this is my Air.
So in TV news, Good Omens has released a movie poster that has announced its release date as being July 28th. Good Omens is the show that has a angel and a devil that are like becoming friends or partners or something in London. Yeah. It's on Prime Video, and it is based on a novel by Neil Gaiman, who also wrote Sandman, and Terry Pratchett. And Neil Gaiman will be returning as executive producer for the second season.
Cool.
Event
news. Disney Plus and Hulu sounds like they are merging forces into one app by the end of 2023. Now, it also sounds like the two apps will still be available as separate apps. At the end of the day, people can expect price increases, okay? Not exactly sure which apps are going to have price increases, but I know in the article they mentioned there will be some price increases. So be prepared for that.
Burger King has debuted a new red and black burger. No, the burger is not red because that would be disgusting, but apparently some of the buns are black. But the one that I saw featured a red bun with black seeds. Anyway, all of this is to celebrate Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. They also have a sundae that I was trying to see, is this McDonald's or is this Burger King?
Yeah, if it was McDonald's.
You're not seeing that
You're
sundae.
not seeing the sundae, okay?
But
machine's never gonna work.
It's Burger King, and it will have a ice cream sundae that will be topped with red and black chocolate popping candies.
I thought it was weird too, but there you have it.
Maybe it's chocolate
chocolate
popping candies.
Well, with
that
red
seems kind of
and
gross.
black chocolate.
Well, maybe it's red and black, which are chocolate and popping candies. I'm thinking the black is chocolate and the popping candies are red.
Possibly. Red and black chocolate.
I mean, in any case, the chocolate sounds kind of gross. Having chocolate with popping candies.
So the combination sounds gross. The chocolate on its own doesn't sound gross.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah,
black chocolate, is that what
No, I'm saying the combination sounds
of
gross.
chocolate and
all of that
popping
on top of a sundae.
Listen up, Burger King. Okay?
We got some. I need you to think about what you're trying to serve us.
She wants to have it her way, and that ain't the way. That's not the way.
You're never gonna get this anyway because Burger King takes forever to serve their food. Summer is gonna be over by the time you get your soft serve ice cream.
I think you're biased. I think you're biased on the one that's down the street.
No, every Burger King I've ever been to has been really slow.
When was the last time you went to Burger King?
Two, but that's 100% of the time.
All right.
100% of the time they are slow.
I'm glad we peeled back that onion.
You know they're slow. I'm not the only person who says that they're slow. Other people have said that they're slow, but not people out here who go to that one. Like they've just said that Burger King is slow.
I mean, it's no slower than a lot of other fast food restaurants.
The only
it's
other
not
fast food
suspiciously slow, is what I'm saying.
Is. Okay.
You've been to two.
Yes,
So-
it is suspiciously slow. Like, what's taking you so long? McDonald's doesn't take that long, so why is Burger King taking that long?
You've been to two. Conversation over. Moving on, okay? Put in the comments.
Is
That's
your
what we're gonna
Burger
do.
King slow?
Go into the comments.
Does Burger King generally run slow? Like, there are other fast food restaurants that run slow, but I understand because it takes a while to cook the fish. I don't need you cooking fish fast. So I'm okay if Long John Silver, not Long John Silver.
Captain D's.
Because that's disgusting.
Captain D's.
I'm okay if Captain D's runs a little slow. I expect that driving up. Burger King, it's fast food. It should be ready.
And I've been to many. I'm a fast food connoisseur, okay? And I can't say that Burger King is any slower than
Chick-fil-A?
Wendy's. Chick-fil-A is at a different level and you know it. So let's not try to throw Chick-fil-A into the mix with Burger King. McDonald's, I feel like they more have it down to a science. Okay. Although our McDonald's is kind of slow. But in any case.
Everything out here is slow.
Right, exactly. It's no slower than, like I said, Wendy's or Dairy Queen, fill in the blank, is what I would say. But moving on to One Piece. One Piece official orchestra concert is coming to the United States for the first time. So anime nerds, rejoice! This summer, specifically July, the concert is coming to Texas, Dallas, Texas on July 5th, and to California.
It sounded like a question.
Texas, I think?
Like Snoop Dogg songs.
Yeah. But it's also coming to Hollywood, California, July 15th.
Meg 2, The Trench had an official trailer. Did you just burp?
No,
oh, okay.
But every time you say it, it sounds like Meg to the Trench.
Oh.
That's not what's going on in this movie. I saw the trailer.
That's not what's going on. It's not about Meg.
And so Meg's not making their way to the trench.
So Meg 2, The Trench, has released an official trailer. I have not watched it, but I know I want to see the movie. I think, as long as it's not too stressful. So maybe I should watch the trailer. Might be what trailers are for. Gaming news.
Yes! Hogwarts Legacy has released, it's the release date for the Nintendo Switch has been delayed. Apparently it was originally set to release in July, but it's been delayed for optimization. And the new date is November 14th.
Which Hogwarts and Harry Potter, like, to me, it feels more fallish. Like,
yeah,
the books, the movies, all of
Witchery.
it has a fallish sort of feel.
Magic.
So it may be cool to have it coming back out. Like, hey, guess what, guys? This thing is still a thing back in November, or in the future in November. Gran Turismo 7, which is a gay racing car game, has a new trailer with Bella Ramsey learning to drive. It's a very cute little trailer.
And Bella Ramsey from Last of Us.
Yes.
Yes. All right, and Fantasy Flight Games has announced a Star Wars Unlimited, which is a trading card game, which apparently, according to sources, I think them, is going to rival Magic the Gathering and Disney Lorcana. It's set to release in 2024 and have more than 220 cards with artwork from the movies.
Now, time for movies coming out this upcoming week. May 13th through May 19th.
Fast X is coming May 19th to theaters.
Men in Black 1 through 3 is coming to the Max. Oh, it's not the Max though. Max, May 16th. And I would like to watch Men in Black 1. You know how there are those movies that you can say all the words to. You've seen them so many times that you know the whole plot. You're that annoying person who's like, oh, they're about to get crushed by the dinosaur. Don't shine the flashlight in their face. Is it heavy? Then it's expensive. That's me with Jurassic Park and Men in Black 1. But I haven't seen Men in Black 1 in a long time, so I'd like to see how much I remember of it. Yeah. Jurassic Park, though, very much me. I can play the whole movie in my head at any moment.
Cool. And Lego Batman is also coming to Max.
I should make you a Lego shirt if we can find that. That would be cute.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Yeah.
I just have to be careful not to step on it. But Lego Batman is coming to Max on May 19th.
And Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Rings, will be coming to Max on May 19th as well.
Good job.
Which I believe is the second one?
Fellowship of the Ring is the first one.
Really?
Yes. Two Towers is the second one.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You say so.
I do.
TV shows coming out this week, May 13th to May 19th.
Fear the Walking Dead's coming for its 8th and final season to AMC. That's going to release on May 14th.
And that's it.
That is it for the show and this show. So, this has been your weekly dose of nerd news. If you like what you saw, be sure to let us know. Give us a like, subscribe, click that notification bell, and remember to comment. How fast or slow is your Burger King?
Is it Fast and Furious? Fast and Furiously flipping burgers?
Flipping those burgers.
Or is it so slow that it makes you furious?
That's
Is
true.
it fast or are you furious?
Do you fear that you will be dead by the time you get your food? Or walking to the store to just get your own burger? Yeah. Yeah. So,
Comment
check us out next week for even more nerdiness.
if you, for some reason, like this.
I know. We spent like a good 75 seconds talking about Burger King. But
That's
there we go.
literally our life, though.
Yeah, that's true. Speaking of which, I'm Chasen.
And I'm Air Bear.
Thanks for watching.
Clink. Brain guts.